I went through a phase like a year or two ago where I just pissed my pants in bed twice, and I never really figured out why.
It's because you gave birth.
Is that
maybe.
That does coincide broadly with the time you gave birth.
That's what happened.
Yeah, but it wasn't straight after. A period had passed, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a pisser now."
It has been one hell of a funeral for Sir Roderick Shaw, beloved open Lord of Waterdeep, and yet you do not have time for the canapes, for the Gribbits Detective Agency have found themselves in a city of another sort entirely.
Those canapes remain unblessed.
The city of the dead in Waterdeep. Through the Coffin's March Gate lies the house of last resort for the many departed of this city of splendors, and it seems that something strange is happening in the city. A dark and sinister purple pall hangs over the night. An unseasonable mist wraps around your legs, and you huddle in your coats for warmth. You can see wan fires flickering in the watchtowers above you. Wan.
Oh, okay. Just the one.
Just the one flower.
Just the one.
Fuck.
And a small stream of smoke coming from the groundskeeper's hut.
First the Twitch banner, now this. Fuck me, fuck!
But other than that, there is precious little warmth or light or comfort to be found here as Charlie Goodboy takes off at a sprint and make for me the second roll of the day, an athletics check.
All right.
That's a 11. Can I add my
Athletics? Oh, yeah.
my
go
happy
for it.
boy? That's
So
4.
So inspired are
15.
you that you make your way.
Yeah, I pass. But you weren't asking me to do anything.
Congratulations, and you've used up now your bonus roll.
Yep.
Feel good?
Feels pretty great.
Okay. As you all race and giving a shrug, Zephyr and Deathlich, I suppose you have no option but to follow?
I don't need to rush. I feel at home here. City of the Dead. This is where I belong.
Oh, that's that's a spooky thing to say. Did you hear the spookster over here?
Are you one of those emo kids?
Oh, that's good.
Do you always sit around with your friends, hugging each other and straightening your hair?
Sitting on the bloody town hall steps, giggling
Yeah.
with your Elmo backpacks.
Yes.
What is your connection with Ted? Have you killed a guy or?
Well, it's bloody shares on the line.
Was the question what is Deathlich's connection to death, Alex?
Oh,
Yeah. What did Tommy say?
breaking up the podcast for a sec. This is the first time I think that Hum has heard Deathlich's voice.
How does she feel about
no.
it?
Because she used to be
Horny,
very
horny,
horny,
very
for
horny.
Freezer.
Oh.
Can someone permanently ban Hum from this
no.
chat, please? I cannot have my girlfriend watching this and publicly displaying her horniness.
I think Hum is a supermod now, unfortunately.
Is Hum drinking a cup of tea right now while she watches this? That's what I want
Yeah,
to
she's
know.
sitting on top of a washing machine watching this.
Get down from there! Get down from there!
Let's see.
What was the question? What's Deathlich's connection to death?
You say you love death so much.
I don't love it. I just understand that my parents were killed and I'm searching for the person who killed them. Was it you? Did you kill my parents?
Oh, oofy doofy.
It's a real Batman.
Yeah, real sort of
I didn't
Batman
know about any of
vibes
this.
going on.
Maybe you told me. I'm sorry.
Your
I
parents-
really apologise.
your
If you told me
parents-
and I was.
He's definitely told you before. You've never asked a
Dude,
follow-up
that's-
question. Nobody has ever had any interest in this quest hook. But by all means, give it another go.
Oh, did they die?
Give it all crank of the story, Pilly. See what comes out.
What did they die of?
That's so heavy, man.
They were murdered.
In a boat?
Sorry, I don't know why that's so funny.
No, it was on land. It was a land crime.
Oh,
Land crime.
that's
Not covered by maritime law.
It was a regular land crime. They were murdered. Did you do it? Did you murder my
no.
parents?
How old were you when they were murdered?
I was 11.
That's a tender age.
Not for me. I was hard from
Yeah.
the beginning.
Oh, so you're like this independent of
So
the
why born in the lap of luxury?
Yeah, Deathlich was
You Menendez your parents?
What, sorry?
Did you Menendez your parents?
What's Menendez mean?
Kill your parents for the inheritance?
Ooh, what's that a reference to?
The Menendez brothers who killed their parents for their inheritance?
No, my parents, no, when they died, they left everything to my sister, Life Lich.
a.k.a. Sarah Skullbread.
But what do you know about the murder? Did they leave any clues? Because we're a detective agency and so are you. So maybe this is something we can do pro bono.
Well, I
I've
think
been
this
hunting this for 15 years. I can't imagine you would be better at this than me.
Oh, I don't know. Give us a clue.
The killer
Uh-huh.
was a...
Well,
Sounds like you're making this up.
yeah.
No, I'm just going to roll the dice to see what it should be.
What, you gonna get a number?
A 5.
He was dressed as a sexy number 5.
What kind of fucking jukebox vending machine do you think I am?
What I was going to do was, because I rolled a 5, I was going to try and name 5 different things, and the 5th one would be the thing that we get.
Okay.
Why don't you just cut to the chase and just say 1?
Well,
Yeah,
because
just say
I thought this would be fun. You have to roll the dice.
Oh, God.
This is what they want. This is what they want. With their terrible little stiffies. This is what they want.
We're not going back to the bed. We're not going back to the bed.
Okay. Ooh, they were killed by an elven man.
Okay.
That's one. They were killed
They
by...
were killed by Hing's fifth best idea.
Yeah. They were killed by a mad automaton.
2.
They were killed by a fat cat.
3.
They were killed by a... Oh, this one's pretty good.
Have we heard? Are we hearing this, Dave?
Yeah.
A mouse. They were killed by a mouse.
Oh,
who thought
mouse.
they were cheese. They were killed by Chiang Kai-shek. They were killed...
That's 5. Unfortunately,
That's 5.
Wasn't it?
No, you
that's
got that
fine.
wrong. They were killed by Chiang Kai-shek.
No, Elven Man.
4.
Yeah.
Fat cat.
No, there was something in between.
Yeah, there
Fat
was
Cat.
something between...
Oh, automaton.
Yeah.
Fat cat mouse.
What is Shanghai Shek?
Chiang Kai-shek. I think he was a Chinese
The former
revolutionary. Maybe he was
president of
Taiwanese.
China.
I really thought that was number 4. Yeah, now.
Oh, well, it seems like you've solved the mystery then.
He was the former president of the Republic of China.
Okay.
Okay.
But he died in 1975 in Taipei. So I think he's got something to do with Taiwan.
Yeah, the chat said he's the leader of China who formed Taiwan.
No. Oh, you gotta work. You've got until next session to work out what the fuck that means. Congratulations.
Hey, but congrats on solving the mystery. That was really...
And this is why the dice
Number 5 was a magic sword.
Number 5 was going to be, I don't know, Frieza or something. I don't know. No. It was chairman of the national government of the Republic of China from 1943 to 1948, Chiang Kai-shek.
All right, what we're going to say, Hing, is we're going to say that you have spent your early teens and
In Taiwan.
and 20s looking for the person who killed...
Well, he knows.
No. He was looking... Hear me out. He was looking for the person who killed his parents, and you have followed the trail as far as you could. You put your ear to the street, listened to... found the muggers that broke into the house originally, and but they were being paid by someone else, and eventually the case has gone cold, and the only thing that you were able to get for your troubles is a name. Chiang Kai-shek. You don't know what that name is or who it means. It apparently was the person that was paying the thugs that in the burglary gone wrong killed your parents.
I do know some things about him. He was born in 1887, October 31st, in a town in Fenghua.
Oh my God.
That's a nice country.
That's all you know is a name.
Yeah.
Okay? And that is all that Nathan Skullbread knows. Now you're racing as fast as you can through
Oh,
the
yeah, the
graveyard.
sinister flame.
Yes, unfortunately, you are making quite a lot of noise, although you are making excellent time. As you spin around a corner, you realize with horror that as you get deeper and deeper into the graveyard, it seems that there are figures walking through the streets, but as you are running with disadvantage, quickly make a perception check for me. Charlie, you're leading the way.
One's a natural 20.
It's a
and
1 and a
one's
20.
1.
That is a 1 and a 20.
It's an even split.
So is that advantage or disadvantage?
In disadvantage, so unfortunately that's a 1, which
Bummer,
means that
dude.
you turn around a corner and you fall face first into a trio of zombies who are just
Ooh, a trio of
shambling
zombies.
down the alleyways of the City of the Dead, and because you rolled a 1 and you run straight into them, unfortunately, that means...
So hard that they shatter?
Yeah, think about that. You ever think about that?
Zombies don't shatter, but they do slash. So this one slashes at you, which is as fun. It's as fun. I'm a fun DM.
No, this is great, Dave. I love it. It's what everyone's here for.
All right, so what is going on? I'm just trying to get it up now. There we are. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, and roll for some initiatives for me. Go crazy. Not you. You rolled. You get a 1. You get a little 1. You can roll initiative.
I can roll initiative?
You can also roll initiative. Deathledge. Zephyr, you can also roll initiative.
I got an 11.
This is so good.
Do you add anything for initiative? I always forget.
No, it's fine. I can see.
Next to your armor class.
You've rolled it right. I can see in the game log. As you roll them, they're coming up. Deathledge, what did you get?
Sorry, I just thought of a really funny thing.
Great.
Are you
we
still
just-
reading the Wikipedia article about Chiang Kai-shek?
Can we retcon it so it's Chiang Kai-shek?
I'm not going to agree with that outright. I am going to say that the piece of paper that had the name on it is heavily ripped and difficult to read. Okay, that is all I'm going to do. That is all I'm going to do for you.
Might say Chang Shi Shrek.
It is a heavily written, difficult to read piece of paper that seems to say Chiang Kai-shek, which makes no sense because, of course, that was the former premier of the People's Republic of
So
China.
could you just say Shanghai Shrek? As somebody in the
Shanghai Shrek.
someone in the chat suggested.
That's a Who Framed Roger Rabbit style animation live action with Jackie Chan and Shrek.
Your parents were killed by Shanghai Shrek. I hate that I'm writing this down. I hate this so much.
Hi, Shrek.
What, can you roll an initiative for me?
Sorry. Initiative +3. I got all the 10 in total.
All right, congratulations. Now, as you all skid to a stop.
You think we
Sorry, Alex, you have something to add?
think we can get Ronnie to come and play Shanghai Shrek?
He's pretty busy being in a Marvel film, but maybe it's Skype in for it.
Sorry, Russo brothers. I just gotta go.
I do want to know more about the character of Shanghai Shrek.
What we should say is say, Ronnie, ask the nicer Russo. Whichever, because you've got 2 options. So whichever Russo's in a better mood that day.
This fucking podcast sucks. I hate it so much. All right, the 2 zombies lash out at Charlie Goodboy, and they roll a 12 and an 8. Neither, I imagine, will get through your armor.
No.
So you skid to a stop, Scooby-Doo style, as the rest of the Gribbits Detective Agencies slam into your back, fighting in true Scooby-Doo style, a scary zombie. Tommy Trotwood, you are the next one up.
Yeah.
One of these zombies is much bigger and older and more decrepit. The other 2 are, and looks like an orc zombie. The other 2 are more recently dead humanoid zombies.
Okay, I'm gonna keep Divinity in my my little back pocket.
We can do it all here. So why don't we take this?
I'm gonna keep.
Well done, Dave.
I'm gonna keep Divinity in my back pocket in case things get bad. But I'm gonna say, guys, if things get really bad, I can buy us some time. It's kind of like a thing that just pushes them away for a bit, right?
Yes, that's right. It creates an aura that they are abjured from, that they have to run away
It's
from.
like Aerogard.
Yeah, but for zombies.
Yes, it's like Aerogard, but for zombies.
Cool.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take the Orky boy in my sights.
But you've unfortunately bumped right into them, so you're there. Yep.
And I'm gonna guiding bolt. I'm gonna take that out for a spin for the first time.
There was a little figure that was right in front of you.
Oh, I think I put it in my bum.
Did you?
hole.
You had
It's underneath
such
your
a
book.
small amount of time to put it in front of you.
It's such a small bum hole. It's amazing how
All
much
on the
stuff you fit
side.
up there.
Yep, great. Zephyr Bell is here.
It's a Mary Poppins bumhole.
Okay, great. Yes. So you're going to save that. You're going to do something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna guiding bolt the big Orky boy.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, cast your guiding bell.
So this is the first time I've done it. It feels great.
What's he say when he casts his guiding bolt? Does he have a cool phrase? Or
He
something?
says, The man at the shop said this should work.
Okay, you pull out your sort of fizzy popper spell component.
Yeah.
Pull the paper tag off it and
Yeah.
throw it.
That does less damage than I really hoped.
You haven't done any damage. Oh, that was the roll and that was the damage.
Yeah.
12 damage is huge. What are you talking about?
Well,
You did 12 points of damage to the zombie.
this is the big main zombie, the orc, and I'll say he's vulnerable. Whoever attacks him now, he's got vulnerability, guys.
He does. What type of damage is Guiding Bolt, out of curiosity?
I think it's radiant.
Radiant. Okay, great. So it smashes in radiant damage, hurts the zombie. It takes 12 points of damage, and it staggers back. But also, even in the low light, its chest is lit up and sparking and tantalizingly looks tantalizingly easy to hit. Deathlich, you're the next one up.
I'm going to attack that same. I'm going to go Booming Blade on my on my greatsword.
Using your bonus action. Yep.
Yeah, which also has Crimson Rite on it, whatever.
No, that's an action. Both of them are bonus actions to do. So which one are you going to do?
Oh, I'll do Booming Blade then for this first one.
Yep. So use your Hemocraft dice and lose some hit points.
No, Booming Blade's free. So that's just a cantrip.
Yes.
But it can do as a bonus action. And so I'm proficient, so I'm going to roll an attack. Oh, it's -1 because my strength.
For a while.
So that's 16. -1 is 15.
That will hit.
Plus proficiency is like
Doesn't matter. It'll hit.
Crush City. All right.
Crush City. Welcome to Crush City.
Welcome to Crush City. Population, your face.
I don't know.
2d6 plus a d8.
No, I think it's just.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Yep. -1. So 10 is 9, and then plus 14.
14 points of damage. Much better than that little Guiding Bolt. And
Well, hang on.
that actually is so much slashing damage. Loathsome limbs. Roll a d20 for me.
13. Do I add anything to it? Or?
No, 13 means that you actually sever one of the arms of the zombie and it comes off and plops on the ground, wriggling in the dirt beside the zombie as it lashes with its fingernails towards you, Charlie. And the next one up is Zephyr Bell.
I'm gonna cast on that same one the cantrip Vicious Mockery.
Oh yeah, great. So you start to mock the zombie.
Yeah, is that the orc one?
Yes, the big one.
Yeah. Oh.
It's looking very hurt, looking very damaged.
I'm gonna say you're lucky that you're the zombie, because if I was the zombie and I tried to eat your brain, I would still be hungry.
Yeah, get him out.
Yeah,
get
that
him.
was-
It was.
Single zombie tear
Yeah.
falls down its face and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw, which is +0. It rolls a 14. Unfortunately, it fights off your mean words.
It's heard that before.
Yeah, that's.
It has heard that one before. That's kind of the go-to zombie insult.
Yeah, if anything,
Damn it.
If anything, it's just going to post about it on
and it
Zipzop.
goes to a lot of no, it goes to a lot of zombie roast nights as well, so it's heard it all before.
Yeah, no good at all. Charlie, good boy, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna. So, is the big boy in front of me, or is it?
Yes.
They're all three
No,
that are in front of me.
one of them is in front. Yeah, that's the hand plopping on the ground. That's the big boy, and
One of them hasn't been attacked yet.
one of them hasn't been attacked.
Okay, I'll go for that guy. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh,
Yep, great.
and I'm gonna go for it. Oops.
Great, so you activate your magic use staff. Again, green leaves burst out of it as a vine wraps itself around.
That's
and
an
becomes a magical
11.
weapon. 11 hits. These are just
Okay,
zombies.
Great. That's a 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. It's taken
Oh,
quite...
also, I'm gonna do a claw attack as well.
that's a bonus action. You used your bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
Oh.
So you get to pick one bonus action, one standard action, one reaction, just so you know.
Okay.
So yeah, you pick which ones that you want to do. So the only reason with
But I can't do two-handed fighting, two-weapon fighting.
That's you do, but if you want to, but that will
Oh,
use
that's
your
the
bonus action
Okay,
to do
got
a second
it.
attack.
Got it.
With Kit, it was easier because you only ever had one bonus action.
Yep.
All right. So in that case, that's your go. The zombie is up next, and its arm is up as well. The arm, as I said, attacks you, Charlie, and rolls a 15. I think that beats your armor class.
No, it does not.
All right, still writhing around on the ground. The other arm, however, it's still got its other hand and it attacks you. Zephyr Bell rolls a 17. Will that hit?
Yes.
Yes, it will. In which case, its jagged claws bite out at you, and claws bite out at you, which doesn't make a lot of
Hey,
sense.
we were going to let that pass. We'd all.
No, I know, because I brought it up. It's my mistake. 6 points. And you take 6 points of damage, Zephyr Bell, while it bites at you, Tommy. Trotwood, are you there?
Yep, I have armor class 9. Does that sound right to you?
It sounds like you're not wearing any armor, which, you know what? I would say that you were trying to impress people at the wake. So you're
Okay.
probably wearing your ceremonial heavy armor.
Okay.
So you can have an armor class of 15 for this. Because you would probably be in your full regimental armor.
Thank you, David.
No worries. Now, it does miss you, and so the bite claws out and swing and a miss. That's the end of its attack. The zombies, however, get to go next. They both attack you, Tommy Trotwood, because you're trussed up like a Christmas chicken and all of that ceremonial armor. I don't know what's happening. The point is that they both miss, and it's Tommy's go again.
The Christmas chicken himself.
I'm going to finish off the big boy.
Great.
Sorry, you what?
I can't use Guiding Bolt again. That's got a cooldown, doesn't
to
it?
finish off the big boy?
Yep. I'm going to jerk him off to completion. Does that have a cooldown, Guiding Bolt?
It takes a spell slot, and I think you have if you go to your spells, there, you've used up a spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Dave,
Dave,
you've still got 2 more.
I just, as a retcon thing, I think I fucked up my actual damage, and the booming blade doesn't actually do damage unless they move out of a 5-foot radius. I'm sorry.
Right, so that's why it did so much damage.
Yeah, so you can take 5 of the damage back.
Well, that's
Alright.
great because Tommy just dealt 14 damage.
Really?
Yep.
So you've cast a second guiding bolt.
Yep.
All right, so you take a step. I realized I was saying I was attacking you, but you were nowhere near. But it doesn't matter. If I was attacking someone else, same armor class, I rolled terribly. You cast another one of your little missiles, which I think, the way I see it is that Tommy has bought. You can retcon. Tell me if I'm wrong about this. I like to sort of think that he's bought indulgences at like the clerical supplies shop.
For sure.
So he tears. He's got he tears off a wrapper.
Yeah.
That's got like a seal that
It's all like
a bishop has put on.
preloaded. It's like
Like when you go to one of those weird Catholic things in Italy where you can buy an indulgence or something.
Sure. Are you talking about Europe prior to the Reformation?
We're talking about 13th century Italy's what you're talking about, are you?
But basically, you sort of rip off a purity seal,
Sure.
and then it's like fizz whiz, and you sort of throw it.
Sure.
Yeah, this is all the classic stuff that sent Martin Luther to his printing press. It's whiz fizz and whatnot.
I think that's it. Little packet spells.
Sure.
So you take another spell and you throw it, and the zombie just fucking explodes.
I just had the thought maybe you have to eat a whole Kinder Surprise to get the spell out every single
I think they come with a piece of chewing gum
Great.
and a playing card of a famous saint.
Yeah.
Trading
Excellent.
card. All right, great. So he explodes. His hand is still on the ground, but that was a good action by a good cleric doing a good job. And the next one up is Death Lich.
So who's left?
The
The
two
three zombies? Or
two zombies in the hand.
Pathetic zombies that.
These two zombies and the hand that's sort of flapping around on the ground.
Oh, sure. Well, maybe I'll attack the foremost zombie.
Yes, the one that was that had already been hit by Charlie Goodboy.
Yeah, I'll booming blade that guy as well. So if he moves after this away from where he is now, he'll take some
So
damage.
you casting the same cantrip again?
Yeah, which includes an attack.
Yes.
So that is a 13.
That
Does
hits.
hit?
Yep.
Hooray! So 2d6 minus 1. That is 5 damage.
5 points of damage.
If he moves, he'll take d8 damage as well.
Great. Good to know. Zephyr, you're up.
I'm going to attack the one closest to me with my crossbow. I'm going to aim it at his squelchy eye.
Okay, great. So the one closest to you is the one that the others have already hurt. So go for it.
Yeah. Oh, that's an 11.
11 hits. These are just zombies. They're very easy to hit, very slow moving.
Okay, great. And I do 10 damage.
10 damage will kill it, and it goes down. There's one zombie left, and there's the arm as well. The arm lashes out at you, Charlie Goodboy, and tries to sort of nick at your ankles, your exposed calves, and it rolls a crit. So I think that actually hits you, which means that you take 4 points of damage. It was a crit, double damage, but I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So that could have been a lot worse. And that means it's now your go.
All right, I'm gonna shake it off and then use my stick like a golf club and try and whack it out of the way. So that's a 7.
A 7. Okay.
Or is that-
like a golf club? You get a small tuft of grass. There's a big fountain of soil, and not a lot else happens.
Oh, you'd better
unfortunately.
put the divot back in there if you're gonna.
Did you want to do anything with your bonus action? If you haven't used it, you could do 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah. What? So I bite it.
Well, yeah, you can. Yes, I guess that would mean you bite it.
I just like I guess if it's like a claw attack is just like.
Yeah, you've got
Something to
talons
wear.
on your feet as well, so
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
go stab.
I am
down.
wearing boots just to be clear. Anyway.
Well, I mean, if you bite it, I'll let you use your natural weapons in that case.
Okay. Oops. Sorry.
And what is a dismembered hand, but just a bone with extras?
Well, exact. Oh,
That didn't. It's a 9.
A 9 does it.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Great. Okay, that's
oh
one
my
damage.
god!
How much?
One
One.
damage.
Uno.
Oh my god! All right. Charlie picks up the arm and
And
is
squeezes it real hard.
and is instantly quite alarmed and distressed as it wriggles like a
does the arm-
dog that's caught a cockroach.
Does the arm die?
no,
is it-
it's wiggling
Has
crazy.
it got 0 hit points?
Not yet.
No, okay.
It's getting close, but that one is not unfortunately enough. So you panic yourself because you bite the arm, and instead of killing it, it sort of just starts wriggling between your jaws.
Probably just drop it, right?
Well, we'll see when it's its turn. It might be able to make you drop it. The zombie then lashes out and attacks Charlie again because you're the only one at the front. I'm sorry, Charlie. You take another 4 points of damage.
Oh dear.
Oh.
What are you down to now?
1 point of damage.
Can I do something?
It's now your go. Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, I have. I do have.
Two options. Yeah, I see what you look at. You've got heal or save the dying, and it really depends on which way you think this is going for Charlie.
Yeah. Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is take care of that zombie, right?
Sure.
I'm going to run up to him with 2 daggers and just stab him in the side of his head.
So, just so I understand, Tommy Trotwood has 2 modes, which is stand at the distance, lobbing plenary spells.
And John Wick.
He pulls out 2 daggers and just jumps in and goes ape shit
Yeah.
at someone. All right, great. Make your attacks with your twin daggers. Throwing.
So that's a.
Throwing your mace and shield to the side.
That's a 4.
Yep.
So there's that. They're very low. They're very low armor class.
No, they've got higher armor class than that.
Well, then I don't have to roll again.
That was dagger number 1.
Oh, cool. That's a 6. That's a hot 6.
Does that mean that you go on either side of the head and you just get you put your forearms?
You run your full speed past and clonk into the statue next to it as you run right past the zombie, slashing wildly,
I'm not used to wearing my nice armor.
failing to do absolutely anything.
Very ceremonial.
Death Lich, you are up.
So I can actually do both things before.
Really?
Yeah, because one's a cantrip, which
Yes.
is the action, right? So that doesn't count as a bonus action. Because the cast.
Oh, the cantrip is an action that has this attack inside it.
Yeah. Whereas
Then the other's your bonus action. Yeah,
Crimson
yeah.
Right can be the bonus action. So
That's huge.
I'm gonna take 1d4 damage.
All right.
Which is 1.
You still got to roll to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, you take 1 point of damage from your hemoglobin.
Yeah, from my. Oh, actually, do I have as a bonus action imbue a weapon? I guess I've got to do it before.
Also, you only need to do it once because it lasts for the rest of the combat.
Yeah, lasts until a short rest actually. 8.
8.
Doesn't hit, I imagine.
The 8 is 8 does not hit, unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. Well, I just
But-
took damage for nothing.
No. You've imbued your weapon, and it will stay imbued. So this you still so. So you grab your hand, you run it along the length of the blade, and everywhere that you touch it, the blade starts to glow blue and crackle with lightning.
Cool.
Which looks surprisingly competent, I've got to say, for Death Lich. Zephyr, you're up next. You've still got your crossbow in your hands.
Is that arm still there?
The arm is now being
That
held
flappy arm?
Good boy's mouth.
in Good
my
Boy's
mouth.
panicked mouth. You could try
Oh,
and
I
take
thought
a
he
shot.
dropped it.
No.
No, that's okay. I will attack the other zombie.
Okay, great. So you cock a new arrow into your bow, or are you going to use a spell or anything like that?
No, just a regular crossbow.
All right, take a shot.
Only a 7.
7, unfortunately. So none of you can get this last zombie. Charlie,
Shit.
you're up. Quickly make for me a
Didn't that hand have a go yet?
sorry, no, of course, the hand is still up.
Surely the hand is grappled.
The hand tries to make a dexterity save. Make for me a willpower roll.
That's what's willpower?
You're able to hold on if you want to.
Okay.
In which case you keep it grappled and it misses its turn, and now it's your go.
Okay.
Biting down disgust, you manage to bite down on the claw as well.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it and then just chunk it down with my shillelagh.
Great, with advantage, you spit it down on the ground, and with advantage, make an attack.
Sorry.
That's all right. Can't
15. Sorry.
15 hits. No, I just can't believe how little of this adventure we got done.
It's 5 damage on the hand.
5 damage. The hand dies. Congratulations.
Oh.
I'm going to
Goodness.
use Curse of the Blood Puppet as reaction then when the hand dies. The creature, use my reaction to give that creature a final act of aggression. It immediately makes a single attack against a target of your choice within its attack range.
Okay, the only target in its attack range is Simon.
Can't it jump towards this guy?
No, dead.
This one's dead. You can see it's gone. This one is here, and this is at this guy's feet.
Yeah, where's Simon?
20 feet away here on the ground.
Oh, okay, I won't do that then.
Yeah, I got 1 point. So.
Unless...
You want to go all Michael Hing on me, I suppose? Go
I mean,
for
in
it.
the future, that seems like a really cool trick that you could do, because if you got him to punt it towards the creature, he could kill it on the creature and then you could blood puppet it. But that is unfortunately not what has happened, as the last zombie lurches forward and Booming Blade triggers as it runs to attack you, Deathlich. No, Tomathan, who's just run past it, and it activates Booming Blade.
It takes 3 damage.
3 points of damage, but it now is able to make a slam attack on you, Tomathan, for 11. Your ceremonial armor is doing the job, and you are fine. Next one up is Tomathan.
I'm going to use my last spell slot with Guiding Bolt. Just take care of this guy.
Wait, if he ran past me to attack Tomathan, then can I get an attack of opportunity? Oh, I've used my reaction, haven't I?
Yes, you'd use your reaction. No, you did decide not to use your reaction.
Yeah, so I can attack him, can't I?
That's correct.
11 plus 1, 12. Does that
12,
hit?
yes, it does.
Woohoo! Is it just a regular attack? Mm-hmm. 6 minus 1 is 10 minus 1 is 9.
9 points of damage.
Whoa.
Great. Tomathan, what do you do?
I take out my last Kinder Surprise that I have.
Okay.
I unwrap it, I eat the chocolate, and then I... 12 damage.
Cool. I've just noticed what you're doing.
I didn't do the DC, sorry.
Is that what you've been doing all this time?
That is a 9.
9 hits, 12 points of damage is enough damage to take the zombie, and Tomathan explodes the zombie. So from your vision, Zephyr, and from your vision, Charlie, all you can see is a zombie run towards Tomathan through the purple mist. There is suddenly a sound of whizzing and explosion, and meaty zombie body parts fly everywhere, leaving in the center of the space that they've created momentarily through the mist the nonchalant figure of Tommy Trotwood eating a chocolate frog.
No, it's a chocolate egg, and yeah.
Sorry, they have chocolate eggs?
Yeah, and the spell's
It's a
inside.
surprise.
Oh, okay, right. Is there a brand name of these?
It's same cross universe. In fact, in every part of the multiverse, there's Kinder Surprises.
I think because they're priests and they take a vow of helping the community, they are kinder surprises.
Well, it's spelt the same.
yeah, exactly.
How did you guys see that? That was pretty cool.
What happened?
What happened?
Oh, I just exploded a zombie with some with my new spell that I got from the spell shop. I got to tell the guy. He said you'll love it, and I said, "Oh, we'll see." You know what I mean? I said, "We'll see." I kept the receipt, so won't need that.
So that zombie died.
That zombie dies. However,
I'm going to use... Oh, I've already used my reaction, damn it!
unfortunately, you suddenly hear a shout of alarm, and you can, as you look through the smoke, that from the noise that you have made, you can see a figure of another necromite, the same iron mask in the shape of a skull. Although you can see, make a perception check for me.
That's a 16.
Anyone else with dark vision can make a
6.
perception check.
Oh, I don't know if I have dark vision.
So he's holding a
It's a
lantern
22.
that doesn't seem to have any flame in it. With your dogfolk eyes, you can see that this looks like a much younger necromite than the others were. You can sort of see through the exposed skin around his mask and cloak, and he gives a shout in alarm. He was obviously walking just the other way and has stumbled into the combat, and he turns and starts to run away from you up the hill.
I'm going to go at him with my longbow.
Oh, okay, great. Are you just trying to shoot him? Or?
Yeah. Or just like a warning shot.
Well,
Or...
could he be on our side?
He's a necromite.
Yeah, but he seemed.
It's in the name, necromite.
But he seems spooked by us. The others just ran at us.
That's a...
Well, you rolled a 1, so it's
Yeah.
moot anyway.
Okay, great. He races up the hill away from you. It seems that the necromite cultists know that you are here now. For now, the area is still quiet.
You look pretty crook, Charlie.
I mean, yeah, not great.
Okay, well, why don't I just and I'll do divinity on him. But this does mean if we get swarmed by ghouls,
Don't forget,
there's
if
very little I can do.
Do you have any spell
All my
slots?
spell slots are gone, friend.
Oh, you've been so quick with your little fizzos.
Well, I killed a lot of people.
You did well, but it does mean that you are out. Okay, so you can take 7 hit points back, Charlie. If you
Thank
take
you
a
very
rest, you could give a song of rest and everybody could heal themselves up, but of course this would mean that the lightning would die down from your blade. That's sort of the trade-off you would need to make. Are you going to take a rest or are you going to race after the necromite?
I think we'll race after we kill them.
Yeah.
Race after! Race after!
Yeah, we race.
So you all start racing as fast as you can in the direction that the necromite went. Everybody make me dexterity checks.
Bingo bongo.
17.
Ooh, 21.
21.
Ooh, 13.
19.
Zephyr and Deathlich are the only two who make it, are the first ones that break through. The necromite has taken a bad turn and has found himself in a dead-end alleyway surrounded by mausoleums on all sides. And he turns around and his mask drops in terror, and you can see that it is quite a young-looking boy with a tattoo of a skull over his lips and top of his face in the Merculian fashion, a shaved head and quite a sickly-looking expression as he holds the lantern in front of you, trying to keep you back.
Who are you? What's your name?
He looks at you. Make an intimidation check.
Ooh, not very
Both of us?
intimidating. 2.
Zephyr, you can also make one quickly.
The best day of this kid's life.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
Listen
I
up.
spoke too soon.
All right.
He knows you from Zip Zop.
Yeah. Okay, you better drop that motherfucking lantern, you little bitch.
Whoa.
Tell him to give you $40.
Is that-
He's a lantern pervert.
You'll be punished. This is our land. This is claimed by the Court of Bones. And stay back. But you can see that he's completely terrified of you.
Maybe he's making pissy.
Is he?
Is he pissing his pants, Dave?
He's wearing a cloak. You don't know. Give the boy just a little bit of dignity.
Is it pulling in his boots?
Oh fuck! I hate this. He's looking incredibly terrified, specifically of and only really Zephyr, as the rest of the Gribbits Detective Agency all come in and huddle around him. And as Zephyr says, drop the lantern, his will sort of gives out and the lantern falls to a clatter on the ground in front of him.
And I'll be taking this free lantern.
He's looking at you and he's not saying anything just yet. He seems to be letting you guys lead. He's obviously in over his head.
Should we just kill him?
No, let's not be hasty or do that.
Did you kill my parents?
No, well, okay, and I think he's too young to have done
What's your
that.
name? Is your name Shanghai Shrek? What's your name?
Demeter. My name is Demeter.
What else do you want?
Who
We're our
is
friends.
Yeah, we're looking.
Who's like...
We're looking for a fellow made of cheese. Who else was there, Charlie?
Selma Fate on the boat and a little dipshit.
Yeah, a little dipshitty fella and a lady riding a goat. She might not have been riding the goat at the time, so don't be confused. But 3 people. Look, the headline is made of cheese. The man made of cheese. That's the one that's the easiest to describe.
Right. He looks at you, and in comprehension, suddenly from somewhere he sort of draws, perhaps from his faith, he draws a sort of small vestige of confidence as he hears you describe these, and he goes, "If you're looking for your friends,
Which we are.
it's too late for them. They've been taken away from here to the House of Bones.
All right, where's
My
the...
brothers and sisters have taken them there, and you will not find them. In fact, only within a day or two, I'm sure it will be too late already."
Well, you just said it was too late, so is it too late yet or now?
As he says that, he looks at you and he says, "I consign my soul to Mercule. I shall not fear as I cross over to the other side, for I shall sit on the boat of bones and become one."
Oh, it's all bones with you people, isn't it? House of Bones, Boat of Bones.
Mercule is the god.
Court of bloody bones.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Mercule is the god of
bones?
of dead, the deaf, and the offal of death.
We've all got bones, mate.
And
What? Who's got bones?
But as he says that, he's walking further and further back, and you realize he seems to be getting darker and darker as you realize that he's stepping in through the doorway of the mausoleum in front of
No,
him.
I attack him.
All right, you race forward.
Can I cast? Oh,
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
you
go.
both can act. We'll make it. Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
do you want to roll in for initiative, Al?
yeah, is this a competition?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's with him
I
as well.
rolled 22.
Oh, shit. I'm rolling. Oh, another natural 20.
Oh,
Alright. A 20 supersedes a 22, so you go first, Zephyr.
I cast levitate on him so he can't fall down into the bad place where he was going for.
So you cast levitate. Is levitate, do you have to touch him?
No, just that I can see.
Yeah, great. Okay, so he starts to,
rises
as he starts to
vertically.
step back, you suddenly, Zephyr raises a hand and he glows and begins to float up out of the mouth of the mausoleum, just in time for whatever you were planning to do to him.
I attack him with my greatsword. I booming blade this little shit. I'm gonna cut off
I
his
thought we were
legs.
going to get some info out of him. Oh, God.
With advantage, because he's arrested.
Can you ask him where the House of Bones is?
This is what Tomathan says as you duck forward to attack him. No, you make the attack.
Alright, 16, does that hit?
That does. Do your damage.
Oh god, there's gonna be so much damage. There's gonna be so much damage.
So as Tomathan jumps forward, ask him about
the... Oh.
Okay, so I roll ones, but I've got a thing called Great Weapon Fighting, so I'm actually able to re-roll all three of the ones I rolled.
That is correct, unfortunately. Free rerolls.
That's a free roll. And twos.
Yes.
Fuck, I can re-roll these again.
Oh, no.
In the meantime,
No,
there's,
keep re-rolling.
This is... Oh, wow, that was good.
Yeah,
What's the
that's
re-rolls?
That's
a 3, so I get to keep that one.
That's great. That's a really, really
Shaq,
cool.
Fuck, I'm only rolling 2s and 1s here. This is crazy. A 5, I'll keep that one. And a 3. So,
All right.
11 damage.
I'm not
Does it
sure if
cut
you
off
get
his legs?
forever rerolls. You get 11 damage? You got more than 10?
Yeah, you can re-roll a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, I know,
Damage dice with melee weapons with 2 hands.
Malay.
Okay, you dive forward and attack him with the sword as Tomathan goes, no, wait, find out where the House
House
of
of
Bones!
Bones!
And there is a sudden slash, and the body wetly falls to the ground.
Cut his legs.
No.
I said I was going to cut off his legs.
No, you...
What, a non-fatal legs cutting off?
Well, he's going to have time to talk after I cut off his legs.
No, he's
think
going
he's
to
gonna
go
be in the
into
mood.
shock. He's absolutely going to go into shock.
Oh, then he won't feel the pain and he can answer a couple of questions.
Give him a cup of tea, sit him down, make his last moments comfortable. Mm-hmm.
Why use your electric sword to cauterize the wound?
You've got to tell me that before you do the damage if you're trying to do something, because it would be.
I did say that.
Then it's with disadvantage. Make the attack again.
Oh, okay.
Doing a specific attack. is
So
always
I was
with
doing it
disadvantage.
with advantage, so it's just a regular roll now.
Oh yeah, did you roll it once and you hit?
I rolled it twice.
Yeah,
'cause I
okay.
had advantage,
Let's just
so it should be
re-roll.
10 plus 11, does that hit?
Okay, you hit him and cut his legs off. Congratulations. He's not wearing any armor as he falls down in front of you. Let me make a Constitution save, which he fails as he starts to go into shock and starts to bleed out on the ground in front of you, alive but very much legless.
Well, be that a lesson to you, young man.
You pick him up. He's not dead yet. But he's very much in shock and slowly losing sense of where he
Now
is.
listen, it's not as bad as it looks. Stop whinging.
I will be accepted on the barge of bones.
Yeah.
I will form the
Barge of
forebone
Bones.
of Merkel. My bones shall become one with the bones.
Hey, where's the House of Bones though? Because we can take you to a hospital where they can do some really good leg stuff now. And can I do what am I trying to do here? Persuasion check?
You are, and he's going to shock. So make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I will be doing that. And I rolled a 4.
A 4. Is anybody helping you, or is Tomathan doing this by himself?
Is anyone helping me?
I'll help you.
All right, you can you use your inspirations, but you can make an advantage. Why don't you roll the other roll in that case rather than advantage? Zephyr, you can, if you're helping with this.
I'll do another persuasion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would make more sense for the bar to
22.
do. 22.
Oh.
Tomathan, he blanks you as he's dying, and
Oh,
he
that's
turns
rude.
and he looks at Zephyr Bell, and for a moment his eyes snap into lucidity as he leans forward towards you. And as in the dark mist of the city of the dead, it's hard to shake the feeling that the luminescent skull tattoo is just a grinning skull staring back at you, Zephyr, as with a trembling hand, he beckons for you to come near him as his strength wanes to the point that he can only whisper.
I come close to him.
And as his life force leaves him, he whispers in your ear, young Demeter, the cultist who threw in with a bad crowd, he whispers one line to you, the house, underneath the house of the thin man. And as he says that, his eyes roll back in his head, and if he's right about the afterlife, he can look forward to a life of servitude and splendor.
And bones.
Amidst
All the fucking bones he can look at.
Merkel's barge, Such is the eternal servitude promised to those cultists of Merkul, those followers of the Carrion Queen. And yet, it seems that he has given you some measure of assistance, perhaps a clue that will lead you to your friends, although he said time is of the essence, for in a day or two it shall be too late. If you will find them, you will find them in the house of the Thin Man. But where is this house of the Thin Man? What is this mist? What of this dark and sinister plot, and why is it taking place on this, the day of Roderick Shaw's funeral? For the answers to questions such as these in one of the most old-timey style spiel endings that I haven't really used for a long time.
It's the OG crew.
Tune in to the next episode of the Gribbits Detective Agency. Thank you.
Wah, 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 wah.